Hi. Hello. Hi. 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 We're back in school. Yay. Finally. Hee hee ha ha hee 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 hee. Let me turn on some music for now. Is this the one? Or is this the one? Nope, this is not the one. This, nope, this should be this one. Let me see. Let me just do this. And this. Music. Music. Okay. Now I have to take this song out of the playlist because somehow it's getting copyright claim. Where is that? This. It's a good song, but I have to remove it. Okay. Wow. Let's see. Let's see if the stream's coming through. Yes, it is. Hee 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 hee. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Back to work. Let's see. Let's just do, let's just do a little Instagram story to let people know that we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. That's just my voice. God damn. It's so dry in this room though. Just hang on. Hang on there. Hang in there. What am I saying? I can't speak in the morning. God freaking. Let's. Okay. Let's see. Just testing for lagging. There's no lag for now, so that's good. Okay. Hold on. Hello. Ow. Hello, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Let's see. I'm getting crazy. I haven't been out of the house for so long, and now I'm just getting crazy. Let's see, this brush, right here. This one. Okay. Erasing this. Okay. Ow. What color though? Gosh. Darn it. Oh. Right. This. I gotta get used to the new tablet again. Let's see. This color. Is this right? Oh no, I've used this first. Yay! I assume there's no bug for now. At least not that I'm aware of. That's good. Really good. There's aircon in the background though, because it's standard COVID thing. I gotta turn it on. Let's do this. Yep. Just too much. 15, 50. Great. And I kinda have to speak a bit louder than usual because of the mask, but it's a-okay. So a-okay. And just a little behind the scene for anyone who's watching right now. Technically, I still have some assignments, school assignments to do. Yeah, boring stuff. I know. But I'm just gonna work on my project for now. I've been working on school assignment for 2 days unwillingly, so the progress is really not good on that regards. But I've evaluated the pros and cons of whether to work on project first or school assignment first. I know it doesn't seem that big of a difference, but since we have a end of the month check-in with each other, like among our classmates, and I have to report back to my advisor too on my progress. So if I got a pretty good progress now, then it might just affect my morale. And with a good morale, I might work better in the future, like next month when I keep working on this project. And even with just a little school assignments on the side, I think I'm able to get back to it pretty quickly. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but that's my rationale. Just ignore what I said, pretty much. Oh gosh, I keep pressing the wrong shortcut. My pen, cause it's a new tablet and I'm not used to it. Boo hoo. Is this the one? Yes. Yeah. Size, jitter. Am I doing anything? Yes, I'm doing something. Oh, this feels much better. I was gonna say, like, tablet at home is not really that bad, but look at this. Look at it. It's just more. Well, of course, this is an expensive one. If it's not marvelous enough, why would I use it in the first place? Well, it can be like a rip-off one, but this is Wacom is kind of reputable for that, so I believe. The nibs though, the nibs have been like what people have been complaining about, like the sounds and stuff. putting too much lights though. Okay, saving time. It's saving time. Saving time. Oh, I'm dumb. I did not turn on the music. Hi, here's the music. Hope it's not too loud. Is it too loud? Hope it's not. I'll tune it down a little bit. That should be okay now. Where's, yes, this, okay. Okie dokie. Oh, right. Oh, it auto calibrate. Okay. Good. I was gonna say, the screens are kind of different. The screen setup is kind of different from that I have at home. I think I'll do it quick too. Shiny. Actually, I have to just tune it down. It's too bright. Big blob. Okay, not too aggressive now. Hello. Okay. It's so bright. Yeah, I think that's okay for this. Now I gotta get a really dark one for this. Just gonna do this so I won't interfere so much of the things outside. Okay. I hope it's not lagging. Let's see. Oh gosh, I need to stop doing that. It's too bright. It's really too bright. Okay. Fixing. Slightly better. Slightly. Let me just turn this down a little bit. This. Let's see. You can still hear me, right? Okay. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Hello. Hello. Back in school. I'm back in school. Well, by school is not having lessons. Instead, I'm back in my studio. Yay! Well, you can probably tell from the title, but I just gotta say it again. It's really nice to be back. And they're gone again, I think. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally fine. Light first. I gotta stop doing that. Oh gosh, that's a big blow. How did that happen? Where's my program lagging though? It shouldn't be lagging. The stream didn't lag, but my program lagged. Probably because of the webcam thing. Hi Snail. Hello. What's that word? I don't understand that. Kollegelsen. What does that mean? Is it like a Turkish word or something? Oh, Steven's online. Will he pop in here? I don't know. He teased that he might just jump in here as a surprise. Surprise join stream. But yeah, whatever. Back. Undo. That's bad. What did you say? What is it? Oh gosh, the words are so. It's a greeting that you give to someone that's working. I think literal translation is "take it easy." Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can join whenever you want. No pressure at all. Like actually, no pressure. I feel like every time when I say no pressure, it feels like a passive aggressive thing. So I really have to like say it as if like I meant it. No pressure. Oh frick. No, not like this. Come on. Nope, not that back, not that back. No. Oh gosh. Not that back. Gosh. Darn it. Hello. How many controls here did I press? Okay. Oh no, I'm just counteracting it. Gosh. It's going on its own. Okay. When are you gonna stop? It's not stopping. It's still going. God damn. Oh, how's the weather? Weather is really sunny. This morning is really hot even. It's the first time ever I get out of the house after 2 months. And I had quite long hair. So, oh, apparently my stream's lagging. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I got a long hair, so I've been sweating a bit. I'm gonna cut my hair tomorrow though. What else? Just a few winds, just a few breeze here and there. Not quite windy. Everything's still outside. There's a big cloud up there, but overall, pretty good, pretty good. Now, how is my software doing? Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. One more, and one more. Yep, perfect. Okay. Back in business. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep. Loud and clear.
Nice. So you say on your thing you're back in the studio.
Yep.
Explain more.
School opened back up, and I'm back in school now.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep.
Hopefully
Right.
your computer's a lot faster. You said that you've been looking forward to getting back to school.
Yeah. For now I'm still using my laptop, but maybe later on I'll try to ask the technician if they can like install the software and driver stuff in the school computer so I can use that instead. So everything would be like smoother.
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
No. So everything would be like smoother and faster. Just that. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, how much better are the school computers from your laptop? Because as far as I know, for the most part, school computers are really bad.
Usually it is, but for this lab studio room, the computers are like just recently updated and they have a really powerful GPU. I think it's like 3080 GPU. Yeah, but RAM. How's the RAM though? I'm actually interested. Curious enough. Let's see. System. RAM. 32 gigabyte RAM for a school computer. For my computer, my laptop is only like 12 gigabyte RAM and the school one is like 32 gigabyte. So it's definitely a big upgrade.
So much more.
Yeah.
You know if you can stream from school computers or just from your laptop?
If I can like get the technician to install stuff, cause they have like administrator password stuff here, and like just like any other school stuff. So I gotta ask if they can install that, and if that's possible, I will just stream from the school computer.
Okay. Look forward to that. Hopefully, if you can get that working.
Yeah. So how's your day, Snail? Still busy?
My day's been good. It's been busy, but I got the day off from school today, so I got to stay home and do work. It's a teacher work day, so
Oh, okay.
I have a 3-day weekend. I got up earlier than usual because my mom wouldn't let me sleep in, so I had more time to do more things today. What
Nice.
else? Yeah, that's been about it. I'm starting to get caught up on some more work. That's nice. What is it? I am talking to Vincent.
Why are you stuttering on that?
I didn't know whether to say a friend from my internship, my friend from Hong Kong, or Vincent, because I don't think I told them your name.
Oh, right.
So I was stuck between how I would introduce.
Right.
What? No. Hold on, give me a second.
Right. Sure. Let's see. Done. Just a little bit more. And turn it a little bit down. Turn it down a little bit. This one better. More of these. Turn it down. It's too shiny. Okay. Maybe a little bit more shine here. Nope, too much. Yeah, right here. Oh, shite. Of course I didn't do anything to that. I'm on the wrong layer. Again. Every time. Wrong.
Hello.
layer.
I have returned.
Yes, you have returned. Let's see.
45 days left. It's really counting down.
Yeah, it's really counting down. 1 month left.
Oh,
gosh.
I don't know whether that feels relieving or worrying.
Worrying.
Trust means in 45 days you won't have to do this project anymore.
Yeah, but also I want to like do a good job on this. Time is really worrying. But like I've been following like other animators from other school, like the more famous one like Sheridan and CalArts, and they've just finished their production like on schedule. If we didn't delay our deadline, we'll be like close to being done with the film. But
interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately, COVID happened here and something got delayed and stuff. Okay, I think this scene is done. I'm not gonna drill onto it for too long. I still got a lot of other backgrounds to do. Let me just do this. Single image. PNG. Let's see. When actually technically the school went back up like 2 days ago. But
okay, so it's pretty recent.
Yeah, but I gotta clear off some school assignments for the past 2 days, so I chose to come back today.
Okay. So what do you do during the day now? So what do you do during the day on campus?
What do you mean?
Like, so right now you're streaming, right?
Yeah.
Are you at your house or?
No, I'm at school.
Okay, you're at school.
Yeah.
What will you do, like for example, after the stream is over, besides eating lunch?
Well, just for today, I'm gonna cause I got 3 assignments that needs me to record things, so I'm gonna quickly clear all those off when I still have a quiet environment here, and then I'm just gonna go back to animating because I still got a few shots to animate. Yeah, work on a project until the end of the month, I think, and then I'm gonna clear off the last assignment, which is a 5-page essay.
Wow.
Yeah, I've
What's the
been.
essay on?
Well, that course is like a writing course, so I gotta write
Okay.
an essay on like 2 stories that's discussed on class in class. Yeah.
Mm.
And the stories are not particularly interesting, so I've been pushing that essay back for a long time. Also, the teacher
That's understandable.
haven't give us a clear deadline yet, which is kind of concerning. But I know that there's some time in May, so I can still push it back.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
How long do you, or when do you have to submit it? Do you say you have to submit it today, or?
You mean like the essay?
Yeah.
Well, there's a system for our school in like turning in assignments, and we just submit the file onto that system, and then you're done. It's just that. Isn't the same with other schools?
I guess for most schools. Usually they would assign an essay and then you get a day or two and then you have to submit it.
Oh, right.
Like you don't really get a lot of extensions.
Mm.
Unless you have a really good reason for it.
Right. Because in our case, it's just the teacher set a deadline, told us the deadline, and then we have to submit the essay before the deadline, and that's it. We can submit like any time we want within that period.
Oh yeah, you can do that here in the US too.
Yeah. Wow, the tablet that I'm in now is really big. Took some time to get used to after like switching back and forth between like the 2 tablets. Because back at home I'm using a 19-inch tablet, and this is like a 22-inch one. It's really big.
I'd imagine that a bigger one would be a lot better though.
Oh yeah, this brand is also much better, which becomes a target for my classmate to always joke around for like smashing my tablet or something like that. What's this shot on 2? What did I do for this one? Light. What brush did I use?
So often would you say you pull all-nighters?
How often?
Like once a month, once every other month, twice a month?
I usually just pull all-nighters right at the end, like when it's really close to the deadline, and I think I really need to like pull all-nighter, then I do that. But other than that, I don't really do that because it's really tiring doing that.
Yeah, probably not very pleasant.
Yeah. Especially now, I've changed my like sleeping habit to like sleeping early and wake up early, unlike in the past where I can still work until like midnight. My body seems to like not able to get used to pulling all-nighters anymore.
How old are you?
22.
Okay, so you still have some time.
Yeah. It's just not a good feeling to like pull all-nighters anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever a good feeling to pull an all-nighter unless you were well rested before going into it and you had preparations.
Right.
Or if your sleep schedule just kind of revolved around a nightlife to begin with.
Mm. And usually when I like pull all-nighters now, since like it's kind of funny that when I feel tired, when my body feels tired, my mind just goes into like hyperactive mode, and and like there's a couple of times after I pull an all night an all nighter, and then in the morning I just feel like, and I think I act like as if I'm drunk.
I think that's with most people who haven't gone more than, what do you say, 24 hours without getting any rest.
Right.
So before recently, did you used to stay up late really often, or we say you always went to bed early?
I went to bed pretty earlier.
I see.
Because it's still not like really, how do I say that? It's not that urgent yet at this stage.
Okay.
Comparatively.
I mean, you're already past the point where your circadian rhythm is set back, so. How's Ivan doing?
Oh, he's taking his public exam.
Okay.
And I think he got an exam today, even though it's Saturday.
So he's taking the test, or you got to score back today?
I think he's taking a test.
Okay. When does he get his score?
When does he like get a score?
He's taking a test, you said, right?
Oh yeah. Well, it's technically an exam, like a public exam kind of thing. So it's kind of like your SAT, that kind of deal. Yeah.
So he'll have to wait a little while before he's seeing his results.
Yeah.
So the essay you're working on, what's the topic?
What do you mean? Like my film?
You said that you were writing an essay.
Oh, on
Weren't
that.
You?
Yeah.
Is that for your class?
Yeah. It's like a free elective class. It's just like an essay on 2 stories that were discussed in like during the lesson, so I still haven't picked it yet.
Okay. What do you think you're gonna do it on?
I really have no idea because I've not been thinking about that.
Okay.
Oh, but speaking of essay, I've written an essay yesterday on like another class, which is also on a short story.
Okay.
But
so wait, is it
that
you
one
said
is
essay?
Yeah.
What? So you said that it's an essay on a short story.
Yes, like a review kind of deal, I think. Analysis
okay.
or review, yeah. Not review, like
Analysis.
Yeah, analysis, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. I see what you're talking about. I had to write plenty of those.
Hmm.
Hopefully you're fortunate enough to never have to touch the précis.
What?
Hopefully you'll be lucky enough to not have to do the précis.
What's the précis?
It's a form of literary analysis, and it was developed in France, hence the name. And literally any teacher in literature talking about any kind of fiction or stories will make you write an analysis on that here in the US.
Okay.
I did a concurrent enrollment class with one of the colleges near my house, and I had to write one of those.
Okay.
Worst experience of my life.
Is it difficult to write?
I wouldn't say it's difficult. It's just extremely monotonous because its organization is very unconventional. And because rather than having like a claim or like a intro paragraph, you have like 5,000 individual paragraphs, each one focusing on a different topic or building off the one before it.
What? Okay.
So, but like as chaotic as it is, there is an organization to it, and they take points off. But to someone who has never written one before, you'd never know. It would all seem equally disorganized.
Right.
So it's not very intuitive at all.
The way that I usually write essays are usually like free form kind of way. There's no really a particular organization to it. I just write whatever comes to mind and stuff. Well, I have my own organization, but there's no like set organization.
Interesting. So you just kind of give an analysis, just like right there on the spot?
Yeah, I got an introduction and I just evaluate things by paragraph.
Are there any formats you have to use? Like here in the US, MLA formatting is very popular for literacy, or like literacy papers.
Oh, you mean like citations?
Citations. Well, it also goes like a format. You have to use like Times New Roman, 12-point font, double space.
Oh, right. Yeah, those are like standard things.
And then you have to do your last name, page number. Like even in like a research paper, when you use APA, you don't have to do half those things.
We use like APAs, so.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that I'm good at writing essays, but I would say that I'm decent at it since it seems like every essay that I've written so far got an A. So.
Oh, that's good.
One of them is even like used as a what?
I mean, if you're getting A's, then obviously you're decent at writing.
Well, probably just compared to other students, but not really that decent when you compare it with like native speakers. But
well, even then, I mean, an A is an A.
Right.
It's not. You don't have to worry about the comparison because regardless of whether an English speaker is taking it or you're taking it, you're gonna be scored by the same rubrics and the same guidelines.
Right. Oh, I thought of the word. Yeah, one of my essay was used as, is still used as a sample essay.
Oh, nice.
With like my teacher picked it. It's just the essay on Omori.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's thumbs up to you. I can't stop. Like I've had, like I've been in multiple writing classes. It's not that writing is my strength, but I've got A's too. I don't think I've ever had a teacher use my work as an example.
Well, I think part of the reason why mine is used as an example is just because that course, when I like write the essay, was kind of new. Like the course itself is a new course, and the teacher feels like this is a really good essay, I guess, and so she just used it as sample essay for other students to write.
Oh, that's good.
And usually when I write essay, there's a kind of, should I say, trick that I use, because usually I have a tendency to write too much words in an essay when there's clearly a word restriction to it. So usually I just
word limits.
Oh yeah.
We have word requirements here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Don't you have it?
Word restrictions. We don't have word restrictions. We have word requirements. Like you have to have at least this many words, but we don't care if you go over it.
Oh wow, okay. Well, since we have like a limit to that, I usually put all the extra things in the footnotes, because footnote doesn't count in the amount, the number of words. So I usually just work around that using.
Well, I guess you could call that a hack then.
Yeah.
Getting around the word limits. What's new?
What's new?
It's been a week, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Besides not being able to work at school.
Yeah. And are you trying to ask something?
I was just asking if there's anything new.
Oh. Well, nothing seems to change here in school. What else changed? I don't know.
Any news about Sassy? You make your decision if you're gonna do it again?
No, I think that what I said last time sustained. I'm not gonna do it again because
I feel honored.
yeah, it's just I think I need a break to do other stuff on my own, and
That makes sense.
yeah. Not that it's not fun, but it's like kind of
2 weeks.
yeah, it's kind of crunch.
Oh, come on. You enjoyed pulling that all-nighter for us. I know you did.
Well,
you went there crossing your fingers that we'd have you pull an all-nighter.
well, yeah, it was fun, but again, it was really hard work. So
Sure. I know you still enjoyed it.
yeah.
Especially the kazoo.
What?
Playing on that kazoo.
Oh, kazoo.
I know you have a kazoo with you at all times now.
Oh no, it's pretty. I don't think I know where to buy a kazoo in Hong Kong though. I don't think they sell those. It's not that common here. Let's just say.
I imagine if you had a dollar store or something, you could pick it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to find one when I come to the US.
Yes. Literally, you could go to a gas station. You could probably find one. Easiest instrument to play in the entire world.
Right.
So your thesis project, do you work on it every day or like certain days? Yeah. Sure. Hold on, give me a second.
Sure.
I am. Alrighty. Oh, I was just making sure that while I talk to you, I'm getting work done too. But I am working, so.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What was the question again? I got.
There was no question. I was just saying that my mom was reminding me to make sure I was still working.
No, like before that.
I don't think I asked a question before that, did I? I might have. I always ask questions.
See. Oh yeah. If I work on a project like every day or once in a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much every day.
Every day. How much time do you think every day? Do you do it like as needed? Like do you set up checkpoints or like I'll work on this for 2 hours today?
Usually as much as I can from day to night until I gotta eat dinner.
Okay. Nice.
I think it's like approximately 7 hours a day.
7 hours a day. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you break it up.
By breaking it up, it's
as in
just
like sectioning it out.
Yeah,
Like, you don't
yeah, I
do
know.
it. You don't sit down and be like, all right, next 7 hours, this is all I'm doing.
Well, the only breakup I have is like lunchtime. So like morning and then lunchtime and then keep doing it.
Do you at least take some time to stare at the wall and zone out? Like at least.
I look out the window occasionally.
Okay, that counts. That counts. I don't know. I couldn't do the same thing for that long every single day. For how long has it been? It's been like. How long have you been working on this project? I think that, I mean, when I started watching your streams, you were already a fair ways through it.
Yeah. I think we start to count down on 200 days. And now it's 45.
So it's almost been it would, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know, it's a long haul.
Nearing a year.
A year? I thought
so that
it's
you've worked on it for
half
like the last 200 days.
Yeah.
45 days left. 245. That's like just past 2/3 of a year.
Really? Huh.
Year is 360 days. Or 365 days.
Right.
You have, let's go minus 200.
200 minus 45 is 155?
Or
yeah, 155.
245 divided by 365. So yeah, it's like 67% of the year. It's just past 2/3.
Okay. Well, I have no more concept of time anymore. So,
I mean,
yeah.
I've been working for the past year or so as well, but
not on the same thing.
I mean, I guess during the school day you could count that as 7 hours straight. Then add maybe like an hour break after that, and then go for a couple hours. I don't know. I can't sit down and just like crack my fingers and be like, all right, 7 hours, let's go.
I usually don't really calculate it. I just sit down, start working until the sun goes down, basically.
I mean, I hear animators usually work really hard night and day, so that's a good trait.
Yeah. And I'm used to working for a long time, like since like secondary school days, so it's not that big of a deal, I think, for me.
I get tired.
Well, yeah, occasionally, but I got a clear goal in mind, and usually I just run straight towards it.
Like, unless it's something that deeply interests me or something that I find enjoyable,
yeah,
it's really hard to force myself to do it for that long. I mean, I guess that means you really like animating, which, for what you're doing and for your purposes, that's really good.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, I can't go as far as say med school would be like that for me because I like biology. That's the farthest thing from the truth. Go from like 7 hours to 12, 13 hours a day. One med student that I was talking to claimed that they started the school year.
Yeah.
Or that they started med school. Their class was like 300 some students.
Yeah.
Fairly sizable class. And what was the number after? It was something like 30 people left by the time they were all seniors. Like, nobody could endure med school.
It's hard stuff, man.
The good news is, though, as long as you do the required classes, which there aren't too many, you have free reign in your undergrad to do whatever you want. So,
okay.
I like that freedom. One of my med school advisors that I picked up from one of my internships was saying that he had a student got into Harvard Med School, the best med schools in the U.S., and it was a music major.
Oh.
He didn't even study biology, did only a couple of research projects, majored in music, got straight A's, and that was all it took.
Wow.
Music major. First went from keyboards to the operating room, just like that.
Well,
Either way.
I know somebody from like secondary school where they're like top of the whole form, and I think they're like really good at music, but probably because of like societal pressure or something, they choose like meds, I think. But I know that they're like really good at music.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not good at music at all. I like listening to music. I'm not good at music.
Yeah, me too.
You know, what am I talking about? I'm a master at the kazoo. Anyone who can play a piano, anyone who can play a violin, they have nothing on me in my kazoo. And what's even better is you don't even have to practice. Like, they have to practice days and days and months to get good at a single song. I can play it right there on the spot as long as I can listen to it.
Right.
Because that's the freedom of a kazoo.
Well, you know what's more accessible than a kazoo?
What is more accessible than a kazoo?
Whistling.
Issue is I can't whistle.
I can, and I think I annoys the hell out of my family every time when I was working, because I'm always like listening to music and then just out of control I just start whistling.
How do you whistle? Tell me, how do you do it?
I don't know. Sometimes these kind of skills I just try.
You just do.
Yeah, I just try to imitate somebody, and then eventually it
just eventually works.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. So I just need to watch a lot of people whistle and I'll eventually get it. Nice.
Yeah. I think I learned how to whistle like in secondary school. I don't know. I can't do the like 2 fingers in your mouth, that kind of whistle.
Oh, I can't do that.
I can just do the like just the mouth whistle.
I can do the fancy thing where you kind of like cup your hands together, and like you blow into your hands and it makes a whistling sound.
Oh yeah.
I can do that.
Oh really?
Yes. And what's even funnier is I learned that literally weeks before I started the Sassy internship. No, the week before Sassy is when I learned it. I was at my internship, my previous one.
You should do that.
And someone just taught me how to do it right there. It was way easier than I thought it was. Like I in my middle school, there was just only one kid in my whole class. No, in the 8th and 7th grade at the time, only one kid who could do it.
Oh really?
And ever since then, I'm like, how do you whistle? By blowing into your hands. And it wasn't until last year, July, I learned how to do it.
But it's just a one note whistle, isn't it? Not like a sing a song out, that kind of whistle.
I mean, you could kind of. Like, you can change how loud it is and you can change the pitch, but it's super inconsistent. It'll go from sounding like a perfect whistle to being super airy in a millisecond. You wouldn't have adjusted anything. So it's hard to do any songs with. And plus your hands, like, they start getting, because you're blowing into them, it starts getting really humid and wet and gross.
Oh, right.
And it doesn't make sound anymore. So it's like you can only play it through your hands for like 5-6 seconds, and then it's dysfunctional because it gets too much air in it, or like too much moisture into it.
I think it's basically just making your hand shaped like a ocarina, and then just make music of it. I think that's, I guess that's how it works.
This is a question I have for you. Have you ever played volleyball before?
Volleyball?
Ever?
I've tried, but not good at it at all.
Okay, I don't play volleyball. I suck at it. But I remember a long time ago.
Yeah.
Because I used, in my middle school, it was basically the electives were really strange. Like you did everything in elementary school.
Yeah.
Like every day of the week was a different elective, and you couldn't choose.
Right.
So one day was music, and the next day was PE, and the next day was art, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
In PE, I still remember the teacher taught us volleyball because she did that for a solid, oh man, how long was that? It's a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that you set up your hands is the exact same for when you whistle, except the inside of your hands are just hollow rather than pressed together.
Right.
So if you look that up, you can look there. Just imagine that, except you add some volume inside, and then boom, you have a hand whistle.
Mm-hmm.
That same shape. So are you in like a school classroom right now? Are you in a computer lab? Are you in your dorm? Do you even have a dorm?
No, I don't have a dorm because I live too close to school.
Okay. That's really fortunate. You don't have to pay housing, you're not subject to outbreaks.
Right.
And you don't have to use the communal showers. You get to sleep in your own bed.
Yeah. Well, they have a bathroom for every 2 rooms, so it's not really a communal bathroom.
Like a prison camp here in the US. You'd have like a single floor.
Yeah.
Like an entire hallway of dorms would be connected to a single bathroom that looks like a public restroom.
That makes sense. But no, I think that's considered as a lab, even though there were classes going on here on the first semester.
You're in like a computer lab, like a row of like a really long desk with a bunch of computers.
Yeah, not really long. Well, yeah. Let's just say that's what it is.
Or at least there's more than one computer on that desk you're using.
Yeah.
Do they all have the drawing pads on them, or is that something that they assign to you and that you can just plug into whatever computer you sit at?
Oh no, they don't have drawing tablets here. You have to like if you don't have one and you need one, you'll have to like go one floor up into to the what's the office called? The film major office to borrow one. Oh yeah, that's like
how long do you borrow it for?
Equipment room. Oh, I think as long as you want, as long as you fill in a form and nobody else need it. But I think they're pretty strict at borrowing things. Like they need to make sure of a lot of things, which is kind of hassle. But I'm using my own tablet, so I don't need to do that.
Okay, nice. Are the computers at your school in good condition, or is it like greasy caked keyboards, 2005 computers, like the big boxy ones that run Windows, that still run Windows 10?
Wait, is it bad to still run on Windows 10?
It's not bad, but everyone is at Windows 7 right now. It's a free update. Windows 7 is way better than Windows 10.
You mean like 11?
Well, Windows 11 came out.
Yeah.
But everyone usually just uses Windows 7.
How's Windows 7 better than Windows 10?
Or sorry, not Windows 10. Sorry, the computer is still running Windows 7, and all the others are running Windows 10.
Oh, right.
Is your computer running 10 or 7?
My laptop's running 10. The school's computer also 10.
Okay, good. It's better than a hospital. They still run Windows XP.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. I always question like, why didn't you update it? Is it really that hard?
And they only have like two computers per hospital ward. Every doctor's lined up to use those crappy slow computers that can only run like 2 Chrome tabs on like a super outdated processing system.
I even sometimes see those like in private clinics, and I'm like, really? Why are you still doing that?
It's even worse. At my current doctor's office, everything's on paper. They don't even use computers for anything besides communications and receiving paperwork from other doctors' offices. And you know what? If you want to get information sent from one to the other, they don't send digital records. They fax it over. So you literally send it to their fax machine and it prints it out and they put it in a folder.
It's 2022. You're still using fax?
Yep, they're still writing down prescriptions and sending them with you to the pharmacist.
Is that why people always complain about like hospital being slow at things just because they do these things? They're so up
here. Healthcare in the US, as advanced and sophisticated as it is, with like the biggest brains in the whole world, the logistics is worse than anywhere in the world. Like, we have this super cool machine that, like, the most advanced machine in radiology that can, make all your cancer go bye-bye. But if you want to use it, you need to be a multi-millionaire, and B, have the patience to wait 5 months as we organize you to use it.
Jesus.
So, I'm not even kidding. My teacher, his dad, he has a heart problem, and he had to go into surgery to get, heart surgery.
Oh boy.
Open heart, by the way. This is a serious surgery.
Yeah.
And they delayed it 2 weeks.
Gosh.
Like, severe stenosis, extreme pain. He's just sitting there in the hospital waiting for his surgery for 2 weeks, and they kept delaying it.
What?
That's U.S. healthcare. And when you're done, you get a bill from your insurance. It's like $10, $11, $500,000. It gets really expensive.
Gosh.
Because they're just trying to, whatever. U.S. healthcare is bad, period.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
So, hopefully with all these new people going in, things will change around for the better.
Yeah.
They're teaching a lot more patient-oriented care now in schools. I don't know what they're teaching in business school, but those people are going to be the ones who inherit the insurance throne, the ones that make more money than the U.S. government.
Right.
I'm not even kidding. They make more money than the U.S. government. So yeah, we'll see what the future insurance companies and hospitals look like. But if you were to get a surgery, right, or even some medications, you can't ask your doctor, okay, what is this going to cost me? Like, where's the solid price tag? It's not like going up to a store, finding an apple, and it has a price tag on it. Like, this treatment costs this machine costs this scan costs that. No, they'll give you a range, and it's either dirt cheap or crazy expensive, and you don't know which one that's going to be.
Even when you go to, like, pharmacies?
Even when you go to pharmacies, you only know how much you're paying until after you paid.
Gosh.
So they monopolize it. You can't compare prices. You can't go to more competitive firms. You can't figure out which one's the cheapest, so they just keep bumping up their prices because people have no choice but to pay for it.
Yeah.
Hence, they make more money, as I said before, than the U.S. government.
Right.
And that's only the tip of the iceberg. I'm not gonna bore you out with dumb U.S. politics and business.
No.
You're in Hong Kong. You get the most exciting of it all.
Well, not really, but Well, first and
NFTs,
foremost,
blockchain. Come on.
no, not NFT. No.
We must draw as many monkeys as possible. Remember the plan to take over the world. We will do it someday.
Oh, right.
We'll begin by training rats.
I still remember that.
Or pigeons. Pigeons would be better because they can identify money and they can fly.
Right.
So pigeons could inconspicuously pickpocket someone. And they're less prone to dying because rats that are running through the walls through your dorm will probably hit a trap or get stuck in a pipe.
Right.
And they'll catch on really fast. The moment they start seeing rats, they're going to deploy traps, they're going to call in the exterminators, and then bye-bye our initial workforce.
You can exterminate things that can fly in the air.
You can, but they won't because pigeons are pigeons, and they exist in abundance.
Right.
Plus, they're very intelligent.
Are you sure?
If they could send messages from Greece all the way across the Persian Empire to alert for the start of the Olympics, I'm sure they could grab a dollar bill and bring it to you. Not even kidding. They took a letter and a single pigeon flew hundreds of miles to deliver a message and the start of the Olympics in ancient times, by the way.
Yeah. Is there a chance that pigeons got dumber over time?
Nope. You know those pigeons with hats that I showed you?
Yeah.
Those were all trained pigeons.
Okay.
That were able to navigate all the way back to their handlers after being deployed in the city to have new hats reattached and sent back out.
Okay.
Pigeons, as dumb as they look, are a lot smarter than you give them credit for.
You're right. You're right on that.
If you don't believe me, training pigeons is incredibly easy. You can either A, try it yourself, or B, look up how to do it.
I believe you. Well, speaking of business, just recently, I think, Steven, because he's like the organizer of our like graduation show, and our professor told him that we're gonna have a quote meet and greet with the American Chamber of Commerce. I don't know what that means, but okay. That's my reaction. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you for sure. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce is standing up for American enterprise, so they have a pretty big name on them. I'll just go right off their website. It says, "We advocate, connect, inform, and fight for business growth and American success." The U.S. Chamber of Commerce is the world's largest business organization, so consider it an opportunity at the very least.
Yeah, it sounds like a big thing.
I mean, bigger than any other commerce association in the world, so no big deal. But you're in Hong Kong, the land of opportunity. Nope, that's America. Second best land of opportunity. Nope, a land of opportunity.
A land of opportunity.
So don't waste it. Get a kazoo and show them your skills.
We're just kind of, because we're not that familiar with the Chamber of Commerce, because it just sounds like a business company, and we're not really into like business stuff.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you can read the Wikipedia page, and that's all you need to know. I'm not kidding.
No, we just don't know what they're gonna talk about with us. Like, are they gonna talk about NFTs? We're not gonna talk about NFTs. Are they gonna tell us to pitch a show? I don't know. Like, there's so many unknown things.
You can look it up and see what things they usually ask from clients. Although you're right, if they're the largest one, they're probably asking thousands of different things. There's no fine line. But either way, make sure you volunteer.
Volunteer on
whatever they ask.
Right.
This is not my plan to indoctrinate you into being an American.
Well, I want to move to America or just out of Hong Kong, actually. There's a couple of choices that I'm willing to take, like US, Canada, or even
Don't
UK
go to Canada.
is fine.
Don't go to UK.
Oh,
Go to the US. We kick the UK's butts. We're automatically better. French people stink. So come to the US.
No. The reason why UK is with, like, in my option, well, one of my options is because, like, Max Howard, he's a British person, so he might have more connection to there than I do. Also, my best friend is have moved to UK, so that's a choice.
Oi, mate, you parked over there.
I don't even understand what you just said.
Pull out my knife on you.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water over there.
Yeah.
Okay, pro tip, if you go to the UK, build up funds, come to the US. It's a lot better here, trust me, you won't get stabbed. You'll get shot instead.
Right.
You can run away at the UK, you can't here in the US. But as long as you don't go to California or Illinois, you're fine.
What do you mean, don't go to California?
California is where LA is, and
Yeah.
that's where all the fires are, that's where all the gangs are.
Yeah,
Don't
but
go to Illinois, because that's where Chicago is.
but most of the
Don't-
studios are in
You don't want to
California.
go to... Well, California smells like burning wood, so unless you want to be inhaling smoke constantly, not just from the trees,
Right.
I suggest you come to a different state. Colorado. That's where you want to be. No, I'm kidding. Studios are in California. Go where the opportunity is.
Okay. I'm hoping maybe they can, like the Chamber of Commerce, because again, I don't know what's gonna happen when they meet us, but I hope they could make it easier for me to get a green card to US, or like at least that kind of stuff. The what are those called? Immigration stuff would be smoother, or at least like working in US. Because a lot of studios don't really hire people who don't already have a card or something to the US, because they don't want to deal with those things.
Well, either way, we start now, all right? I'll make sure you pass all your exams. Repeat after me, all right? This is the most important part.
Yeah.
Okay, say this. Oh, say, can you see?
Is that
Come on.
Oh, say, can you see?
By the dawn's early light.
But by the dawn's really light?
What so proudly we hailed.
What so proudly we hail.
At the twilight's last gleaming.
Why does it sound like some kind of incantation or something?
Just say it, just repeat after me.
By the twilight... What?
Last gleaming.
Last gleaming.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars?
Whose broad stripes and bright stars?
Through the perilous fight.
Through the perilous fight.
Over the ramparts we watched.
Oh, really grand. What? Parts we watched?
Over the ramparts we watched, correct.
Over
We're
the
so
ramparts we
gallantly
watched.
streaming.
We're so gallantly streaming.
And the rocket's red glare.
And rockets red glare.
And the bombs bursting in the air.
What? And the bombs
Come on.
bursting in the air.
Gave proof through the night.
Gave proof to the night
That our flag was still there.
that our flag is still there.
Oh say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Oh gosh, it's a very long thing. Oh, say what?
Does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Does the star spangled bangle yet wave?
Star-spangled banner yet wave.
Star spangled banner that wave
Over the land of the free.
over the land of the free
And the home of the brave.
and the home of the brave.
There you go, you won.
Is
Just
that
keep
like
practicing that and you'll get in.
is that like an anthem?
Maybe.
Like the anthem.
Maybe.
I hate memorizing stuff.
Well, too bad.
just
Because you are going to have to take an exam.
right, I know. It's gonna be hell for me. I mean,
The
just
First Amendment right, what is it? Freedom of speech and expression.
don't.
And freedom of the press.
I mean, just from repeating after you, I can't keep up because of my really bad memory.
Well, just read it a couple times. It's so beautiful it'll get imbued in your head.
Okay.
Come on. Don't be discouraged now.
Okay. I'm not discouraged. My brain just
Good.
don't have the capacity to remember any of the words you just said.
Well, don't worry. The actual song is a little bit longer than that.
Is that supposed to be better?
Yes, it means you get to sing the national anthem of the U.S. for longer.
Gosh.
Come on, it's a good thing. Come on, you should be excited, jumping for joy that you get to sing it over and over and over again as you memorize it.
Sure.
No, I don't think you actually have to memorize the anthem.
You mentioned that you're born in the US, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so you don't have to take those tests.
No, I'm a born citizen.
Right.
I take AP US Gov, AP US History, and AP Human Geography. I know everything that one would need to know about the US.
Right.
One being that we totally didn't lose Vietnam. It was the French that did. Which is also why you shouldn't go to Canada.
Why?
Because of the French
It's
and
just
the British.
it's just half of the Canada, isn't it? Like
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to speak French anyways, so
Well, that's good. So yes, come to the US. It's a superior democracy. It's also much better than Canada. Not just because of the French, but also because of the British.
What's wrong with the British?
Mate, you want a bottle of water? I got a knife right here. If you don't give me that ciggy.
Well, I understand that.
Just connect the dots. Just connect the dots. Besides, we kicked their butts in the Revolutionary War, so it doesn't even matter. We're automatically superior.
Right. So.
And who became a democracy because of the US? Oh yeah, Great Britain. So that means that we are the father of their politics. Historians would argue otherwise, but you don't have to listen to them. They're not, clearly not very logical, thought out reasons.
Sure. Hey, that's pretty good.
It's going to trust that this equation works.
What?
It's going to trust that this equation works.
Oh, right. classmate's buying lunch for me.
What is that?
My classmate's buying lunch for both of us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What are you having for lunch?
McDonald's.
Oh, you already get the true Golden Arches experience. You have to come to the place it was born.
Right.
Let's go over the anthem again. That way you'll really understand.
Gosh. Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make you do that again.
Hold on a second. He's calling me. Just quick. Be right back.
No problem. Take your time. Take your time.
And I'm back.
Hello, hello. Back. My name is Taryn.
Let's do this first.
Do you remember the Grubhub ad from last year?
What? What about it?
The delivery dance. Do you remember that?
Oh no. I remember the character, but I forgot about the dance. I don't want to remember.
I suggest you don't.
Why?
I was recalling a YouTuber's description of it. He said a bunch of weird-looking characters writhing. No, he said first it plays ear-grinding music accompanied by strange-looking characters writhing around in unsettling ways. I could have thought about the description for the delivery dance.
Okay. Why suddenly look it up? What triggers you?
Oh, don't look up the Grubhub delivery dance.
Okay. I sure will not do that.
Trust me, you don't want to watch it.
What?
Trust me, you don't want to watch it.
I will not. I will not. Those kind of advertisements kind of like the dark side of animation industry.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
weird stuff that people can think of. The first time that I found out about that robot thing is from MadPat.
Oh, so you didn't get the, you didn't have, so you weren't forced to, you weren't forced to watch it on TV.
Oh no, we don't have robot here. Thankfully.
You had to watch it on TV.
Yeah. Actually, do people still like watch TV often here in the US?
Personally, I don't, but I guess a lot of people do.
It's usually just the moms and dads who watch TVs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
Us new generation watch the internet.
That would be correct.
Cable TV? What's that?
Never heard of it. Radio? Come on.
We got Netflix, Disney Plus. Actually,
way better. Ad free.
Have you heard of the Netflix news? Like just a few days ago, or is it yesterday?
I can't say I have.
Yeah, Netflix
like
stock.
Netflix has gotten.
Netflix stock just
me?
dropped like really badly just because they fired not fired, they leased off a really it's not famous, but that animator artist worked on like Gravity Falls and Adventure Time, and they basically are Netflix is basically just canceling a lot of animation shows and basically trying to get rid of the animation section, like for kids section, I think. Yeah, just that. What were you gonna say?
I think it's just, you're right, our generation that does it. I haven't tracked pretty much anything about Netflix.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess I got more news on that because I'm in that industry. That makes more sense. That I know more about that.
Mm-hmm. I know. I just don't really watch Netflix in general.
Oh, really?
If I have free time, I play video games because I never get free time.
Right. And by video games, you mean Fortnite?
Oh yes, Fortnite. I'm not even ashamed to admit it.
Yeah, I've seen some new stuff on Fortnite, I guess. There's like a teleporting toilet. Is it?
I mean,
like the bathroom
really.
stall. You went through the whole sewer to another location.
Oh yeah, the telepotty.
Ah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
I just know about that from some VTubers playing Fortnite a while ago.
Those still exist. You can also go into dumpsters, and some of them will do that too. I don't know, it's too bad things that become popular become cringe.
Right.
The only time I ever play multiplayer when it comes to Fortnite is when my friends get on, and they get on very rarely. I never do anything that involves me having to do voice chat with the, what would you call them? The embarrassments of of just toxic 5-year-olds. A question. Do you have Karens in Hong Kong?
I think we have the equivalent of Karens. And
yeah,
usually
like the equivalent of Karens.
Yeah. Our type of Karens, usually I think, well, this might be a little bit stereotypical, but they're usually like women who have who came from the mainland, I think.
Oh.
Like it's kind of a cultural crash, I think. But of course, in Hong Kong, there's still people who just act like a Karen, no matter their nationality.
I guess they exist everywhere.
Yeah.
So assume that the Hong Kong version of Karen walks into a McDonald's and they mess up her order. What does she tell the cashier?
Oh, there's
Like-
gonna be a lot of trouble.
Like the stereotypical sentence that they always say. Here in the US, it's, I need to see your manager.
Yep.
What do they say there?
Hey. Well, I don't know. Probably more or less the same.
I need to see your manager.
Yeah.
Bruh. The Karens are universal.
Yeah. Or else they just keeps trying to quote reason their way out, and just cause a lot of cause a scene to everybody else.
That is indeed sus.
What's sus? I can't see anything remotely that looks like a sus. and Among Us.
That might be for the better.
Yeah, where is it? I don't think so. This?
In
the
Spanish.
The door?
In
Spanish? What's sus?
So basically, in Spanish, there is a word that is literally sus. I'm not even kidding. S-U-S. That's the word.
And what does that mean?
It's like a how do you explain sus? It's like it means like so if you want to say in Spanish like his house, you would say su casa, right? Or sorry, yeah, su casa. If you want to say their house, like it's plural, you say sus casa, like their house.
Oh, so it's pronounced sus.
Yeah, but it reads sus, S-U-S.
Right. Of course it does.
What's interesting though is that Turkish and Spanish have so many words that are equal, spelled the same, but mean different things.
Well, I guess the English language is a mix of different language, so there's gonna be some kind of similarities between them.
Perhaps. Would you say that for an English speaker? Would it be harder to learn Mandarin or Cantonese?
I think I asked that question before, yeah. As Cantonese.
I did ask, well, I think I asked you if it was harder to, I think I asked you a similar question. I don't think I asked you that question.
Right.
I remember asking you if it was harder to learn English or Mandarin. And if you preferred to speak English or Cantonese.
Okay.
I don't think I asked you if Mandarin or Cantonese was harder for a foreign learner.
Yeah, that's fine. Cantonese, definitely. Because there's more, what are those called? Tonal difference? Like, how do I explain this? I don't know. I really don't know how to explain this. Like different notes in a musical piece. I guess, yeah. And there's more of that in Cantonese than Mandarin. Because Mandarin there's only like 4 of those. And Cantonese there's let me think how much is 9 of those? Yeah, I think there's like 9 of those in Cantonese, so it's much harder for people to learn. And in fact, I think a lot of like foreigners learn to speak Mandarin rather than Cantonese when they come to Hong Kong. Also, I don't know if that's still the case, but I've heard of like statistics that Mandarin is like the second biggest language, like most learned language in the world. I don't know if that's accurate.
Or the most spoken.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that makes more sense. Because there's so many people in China, so that makes a lot of sense in that regards. 唉，真係係啊，好早，我聽日先，今晚先。
我嚟唔去咩？
嗯？
嚟唔去之後嚇？
今晚先。
睇你今個月係第一日出街喎。
2個月冇出過街。Sorry, I'm just talking to my classmates. 咩
Worry about it.
冇 stream 緊，我同。
今日咧，我翻嚟做木屐人嘅啫。
我知我聽過。
屌！我翻2日咋？
哦 ，Steven 個 deadline。
唔係 Steven 個 deadline，我唔理啦。理咗木屐人先。而家食嘢啦。
好。咁我完咗個 stream 咪先。Well, now I think it's time for my lunch.
Alrighty.
So,
Well,
gonna
I
end the
hope it's
stream.
good.
Yep.
It was good talking to you. You take care. Have a good day.
You too. Have a good night.
Be sure not to touch the pigeons. They're cute, but they're filthy.
Yes.
And last but not least, if you get Ivan, force him to say a joke. I'll be there in essence.
Okay.
And if you ever come across a kazoo, don't even
Right.
think about buying it, even if it's $200.
Right.
Or no,
Okay.
buy it on impulse the moment you see a kazoo.
Sure. Of course.
Download an entire PDF of the Star Spangled Banner and read it off 80 times every single day.
Okay.
That's super important.